Undefeated Carolina Panthers going into Atlanta, hoping to stay that way, looking to make it 15-0.
That game, there's so many things in that game that still upset me about it.
Takes a handoff, looking to throw. Looking left, looking right, nothing there. Newton will run up the middle. Newton hit hard, spins for more yardage. Newton still fighting, gets hit from behind.
Oh my goodness!
Tackled at the 31-yard line.
Get out the way, Newton. I don't need you fighting.
Yeah, Newton's being separated by his teammates from some of the jawboning going on. If that is a first down, that is one of the rushes of the year in the National Football League.
And Newton has some blood right behind his ear coming down from his head a little bit.
You know, I didn't like the way it was handled. I didn't like the way it was refereed.
Matt Ryan throws a long pass, Julio Jones. Caught it over Kuechly and will score a touchdown. 70-yard touchdown on 3rd and 13.
The way that game was played, that stuck in my craw. It still does.
Newton fades back, being pressured, taken down. He lost the ball as he was going to the ground. That will win it for Atlanta. So the Panthers will go to 14-1. The dream of the perfect season will end here at the Georgia Dome.
In all honesty, I would have loved to have been undefeated through the year.
Just understand, this is all part of the journey, guys, whether you understand it or not, whether you believe it or not. We got to learn from this, and we got to grow from this. Understand that. That's the biggest thing more so than anything else. We missed a great opportunity. If you look back at this, what we're going to say is we didn't coach to our ability, and we didn't play to our ability. That's the bottom line, more so than anything else. What we need to do is get back focused on what has to be done. We focus in on the task at hand, and don't forget what the destination is. This is all part of the journey. This happens in these journeys. Okay, you're going to hit a bump in the road. But what happens is we find out just how resilient we are.
That game was one that the circumstances of it, it bothered me.
Carolina Panthers beating the Seahawks, but now we know how the NFC Championship game shapes up. The Panthers and the Cardinals going head-to-head.
The thing that probably stood out more so that week than anything else really was Friday practice. You know, in that snowstorm.
It was our first time coming out for practice, and Rivera was like, hey, we're going to go over to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. We're going to do our little practice, unless you guys want to go outside. Everybody was like, we're going outside.
We had to go out and practice on the field, and what happened, just like everything else, it was perfectly orchestrated.
It didn't matter the condition of the fields, of the practice fields at the time. It just mattered that we had the right mindset of, we're not going to seek comfort. We're going to seek a place of where we can go ahead and thrive.
And the guys never lost a beat. The players never did. They just kept practicing through it, and they were having fun through it. And I remember the box crew watched us practice in the snow, and when we got done practicing, one of them said, hey, you guys are gonna kill it. I've never seen anything like this.
And so leading up to that game, we knew we had the Cardinals number.
Welcome to the most important game in the history of Bank of America Stadium. Welcome to the NFC Championship game.
I'll say this to the camera. To this day, there's not a game that has been as exciting as the NFC game.
It was a perfect night. It was perfect playoff football, night game, chilly.
I'm literally getting chills right now just thinking about it, right? How electric that environment was.
They ain't played us this year. Yeah, they ain't played us this year. Yeah, when you step on this field and you play us, it's gonna be a bad day for you. I don't give a who you are. Yeah, I don't care who you are, Shaq. When you step on this field and on our dirt, talk about playing against us, it's gonna be a bad day.
It was loud as they had ever been.
The build-up into that game, in the locker room, you can feel the energy is different.
We made the plays to put us in this position. It's not them, it's us. And nothing else matters but us. Seize the moment.
After beating the Seattle Seahawks, who we thought was the tougher opponent, I knew we were going to go in and win this game.
So many good things that happened in that game. One of the plays that really epitomized it was the reverse to Teddy Ginn.
Newton fakes right, now hands to Ginn on the reverse.
And they ran this reverse to Teddy Ginn.
Back toward the middle of the field, it's got potential.
It was so wide open that the only person that had a chance to tackle Teddy Ginn was Cam Newton.
5, touchdown!
ever get a chance to watch that play, Teddy never sees Cam, and if Cam would have come up and tackled him, he might have taken him out pretty good.
I scared you for this. I scared you.
The game was still kind of in the bounce. We kind of backed up, and Cam throws like this kind of big ball across the middle.
Fires over the middle, caught Billy Brown, 40-yard line.
Somebody missed a tackle, and he ran for about 80 yards and scored a touchdown.
Mo touchdown from 86 yards away.
Our defense was just locked in. There really wasn't much they could do, but we dominated.
Hit as he throws, ball loose. The Panthers pounce on it.
Hey, good job. We're playing great. We just got to keep doing our job. We'll be great.
So on offense, the one play that stick out to me on the offense side of the ball, the Cam where he jumped over Ryan for the touchdown.
To the 5, leaps for the end zone, touchdown!
Oh, he knew he was going to do
Carolina
Superman.
Panthers.
He knew he was going to do a Superman. Cam Newton, the legend grows.
And Cam was just playing out of his mind. And when you have a guy like Cam that can dive over guys into the end zone, those are plays that not a lot of people can make.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We knew we needed to finish out the right way, get to the Super Bowl.
And it's intercepted, picked off 10, 5 right side.
That's Luke Kuechly.
7 turnovers now.
Yeah, you're pretty cool. You're pretty good at what you do.
The final seconds tick off. It is over. There will be some Panther silver at the Golden Anniversary Super Bowl. It'll be Carolina against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
Wow.
We won that game. The fans in the stands afterwards stayed and celebrated, and we went around and basically just partied in the stadium.
I look back and, I mean, you look at the way it was total domination, offense, defense, special, everything that we did that game. My biggest angst, more so than anything else, is, you know, we played our best game in the NFC Championship game that year.
That Arizona game made us feel alive. And, you know, dreams coming true of being able to go to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 50 goes to the Denver Broncos.
Getting all the way there, looking back, I've learned to appreciate and value being able to be a part of history.
To look back at the 2015 season, that was just a special season, you know what I'm saying?
As we sit 10 years removed from it, you never knew in that moment how big the impact was.
You roll up on some fans that have experienced 2015. The phrase, what a time to be alive, that comes a lot because it was a time to be alive.
It was a sight to behold because, you know, the community loved our guys.
You know, the group of guys we had fun. Like I said, we were going to be on the sideline, we're going to be dancing, handle business, be focused, and still go out there and have fun.
And if you go back and just look at the pictures and the videos, you saw how much fun we had as a football team. And you can't have that kind of fun if it's not genuine, if guys don't really care about each other.
Don't ever forget this. You're NFC champs. Never take it away. Never take it away. 1, 2, 3.